Winning the Africa Cup of Nations is something every African player longs for, but there are some greats who just unfortunately couldn't achieve that. Didier Drogba, yes, the Didier Drogba, two-time African Player of the Year, Ivory Coast's all-time top goal scorer, Chelsea legend, came close in 2006 and 2012 but didn't quite get there at the time where the Ivorian national team was regarded as a golden generation. In 2006, Ivory Coast lost to Egypt on penalties in the final and Drogba missed one of the penalties. In 2012, they lost to underdog Zambia in the final and Drogba missed a penalty in the last 15 minutes of the match. Drogba announced his retirement from international football in August 2014, only for Ivory Coast to go on to win the AFCON in February 2015. Makes you just wish Drogba had waited to play one more AFCON and then he would have won it, but it seems it just wasn't meant to be for him. George Weah, yeah, the only African player so far to have won the prestigious Ballon d'Or, three-time African Footballer of the Year, did not win the Africa Cup of Nations. And that's basically because Liberia haven't quite had a deep run at the tournament. He played the AFCON in 1996 and 2002, but didn't go past the group stage. Kanu Nwankwo, one of Nigeria's greatest of all time, literally Nigeria's most decorated player, Arsenal great, did not win the Africa Cup of Nations, came pretty close with the Super Eagles in year 2000, but they lost to Cameroon in the final on penalties, and Kanu missed one of those penalties. That was such a big opportunity. This means that Nigeria's most decorated player does not have an AFCON medal in his cabinet, but he did win the Olympics still, so that counts. Michael Essien, big name, huh? One of Ghana and Africa's GOATs, spent almost a decade at Chelsea, won the UEFA Champions League and more, did not win the Africa Cup of Nations. He led Ghana to a third place finish in 2008 but did not make the 2010 squad that reached the final due to injuries. Seydou Keita, Mali's most capped player, Mali's top goal scorer, solid midfielder, won 14 titles with Barcelona, played at AFCON 6 or 7 times. He had such great longevity but did not win the Africa Cup of Nations. His best finish was in 2012 and 2013 where Mali came third both times. The 2025 Africa Cup of Nations is less than a month away. Africa's greats are gearing up because nobody wants to be that African great who never won the continental title.